Yay! Welcome back to another episode. I am Caroline Muiru. Glad you could join me. I hope you're doing well in the Lord. So today we'll be talking about a very, very good topic. I know all the other topics we ever talk about are also good, but this is at top notch higher. I almost forgot how you say that. We'll be talking about working out your faith. Yeah, there is working out your faith in Christianity. I know people who hate physical health are going to be like, what? But yeah, but this is kind of the fun one, okay? And Philippians chapter 2 verses 12 says, work out your salvation with fear and trembling. Yeah, we have to work out our faith. And to build the stamina that you want, you have to be consistent with the gym. You won't achieve the goals that you want if you are an on and off person. You have to be very consistent. You have to watch your diet. So is the same with this salvation. You have to watch what you feed your body. And people say that thinking is a mental gym. And we can all agree it is. Now the Bible redirects us and redefines it. And tells us that faith is a constant workout. Most of us hate the gym. I know I do. The constant muscle cramps, the fact that I can't have my soda in place of water, the fact that I can't have chips and bread in place of veggies. I hate it. But I still do it anyway. Even if I don't like it, I still do it because I know it's for my own good. Even if I don't have them as much as I would want to, yes, I have some cheat days. But self-discipline reminds me what made me start the routine in the first place. I always think of what I stand to lose with the guilty pleasures. And honestly, a lot is at stake. The gains are much more. And I always lean on the positives. And 1 Corinthians chapter 9 verses 24, the Bible refers to us symbolically as runners in a race. Picture an athlete and the practices that they have to observe prior to the race. Or picture this. A track athlete has all the junk and sugars they can put their hands on. I bet they would be panting throughout the race. And I don't think we would even expect as much from them. They would lose. Imagine they have been eating sugar. They have been having all this junk. Then they go on a track and then they meet other disciplined runners who are self-conscious with what they consume, have been undertaking physical exercise. What would we expect? They would lose a very big flop. And I bet the body would betray them. And as I was reading the Bible, the 1 Corinthians chapter 9 verses 24, the one that symbolically refers to us as runners in a race, there is a prize that we receive. The runners receive a prize, but only the first runners. The number ones receive the prize different from number twos and number threes, and so on and so on. so is the same with our salvation. And working out our faith produces endurance. As going to the gym, observing what you consume makes you physically fit, so does reading the Bible, praying often, observing what you consume while watching me. Okay, there is a lot of things that we can consume, but as a Christian who is intentional with your salvation journey, you have to be very cautious. What am I allowing myself to indulge in? The salvation has a price that we are looking forward to have eternal life. That's our prize as runners for Christ. And as I was reading this verse, I remembered my computer teacher emphasizing the word giggle. Garbage in, garbage out. Yeah, I know. I cannot compare the human body to a computer. That would be absurd. But I am trying to bring out the sophistication and complexity of our bodies. Now imagine our souls. Now imagine the weight our souls carry. Now imagine what we watch, the influence what we watch, what we allow ourselves to distract ourselves with. Imagine what it does to us. Are you intentional with your faith? Are you intentional with God? Or are you a Sunday Christian? We have Sunday Christians. They only saved on Sunday. And the rest of the week, they don't even remember that they are saved. And those can be likened with the on and off gym members, subscribers. They come on Monday, then they stay another 2 months, then they come back. If their goal is to lose weight, we can bet that they are not going to achieve that in a short time. It can even take 10 years, because they'll come on Monday, take another 2 months, then come again, take another 5 months, then come again. But if you had a person who is very intentional, that I want to lose weight, I'm going to come to the gym every Monday, every Wednesday, and every Friday, 3 days a week, every day, constantly, even when I don't feel like I want to get out of bed. We can bet that this person is going to achieve their fitness goals in a very short time compared to the former. So how are you working out your faith? Are you working out your faith? And this has to be intentional. It cannot be forced. Because I love God, because He's very considerate. He's like, if you draw near to me, I'm going to draw near to you. That means if you go far away from Him, He's going to also do the same. Are you working out your faith? Well, as you are asking yourself the question, and you think this episode is going to help someone, feel free to share it with them. And remember, you are loved, you are seen, and you are important. Yay, until next time. Bye.